to ask the First Minister what the Scottish Government's response is to the Law Society of Scotland's discussion paper, Legal Assistance in Scotland, which says that the current system is not fit for purpose.
First Minister.
Well, the Scottish Legal Aid Board makes hundreds of thousands of grants of legal assistance each year, whether to help people deal with welfare benefit problems or to help those accused of criminal offences to defend themselves. Expenditure on legal assistance last year was £150.5 million. Now, the Scottish Legal Aid Board's annual report shows that since 2011, changes to the legal system have saved the public purse £52 million, but there is still more to do. Now, the Law Society's paper is intended to open up discussion. We do have some points of shared perspective, such as the need for simplification, and we will, of course, be taking a detailed look at the Law Society's proposals over the coming weeks, with a view to assessing their potential impact, both on public funds and, of course, those who rely on legal aid.
Graeme Pearson.
Presiding Officer, I am grateful to the First Minister for that reply. The First Minister may remember I raised concerns last year regarding proposed changes to legal aid. The President of the Law Society of Scotland indicated this week legal aid cuts are likely to curb the rights to justice for people on low and modest incomes who rely on legal aid. Does the First Minister agree with me that the prospect of citizens of modest means being denied access, as the Law Society suggests, whilst career criminals repeatedly access legal aid unfettered, is indefensible and a foreseeable consequence arising from Mr McCaskill's changes? Will he use whatever influence he has to ensure that this situation is addressed by his successor as a matter of urgency?
First Minister.
Can I point out to Graeme Pearson, as he'll know, that expenditure on legal assistance has been held in Scotland since 2007 at £150 million. But, of course, that is not what's happened south of the border, where there has been very substantial cuts. Well, Labour members should understand that under the Barnett formula, the consequentials that come to Scotland are directed by expenditure in England. And unless they put forward a position where the great resources of Scotland can be available for the Scottish people to direct our own spending, then these matters, I'm afraid, are relevant. And Graeme Pearson should also understand that while there was some aspects of the Law Society's submission which we were extremely interested, the need for simplification, for example, he'll know that it itself has proved deeply controversial, as you'll see from the debate which is opening up, and people pointing out that many areas of civil law are vitally important in terms of the legal aid assistance, and criminal lawyers pointing out that the fundamental right to defend yourself against a criminal charge is the essence of a free society. So there are no easy answers to these questions at the present moment, but he can rest assured that what this government does and what an immediately future government will do will be to protect the right of the people of Scotland to legal assistance so that they can pursue their claims for justice.